What to do when your SQL server is running CPU 100%. Can you guess the game? Hello there, and this is Pinal Dave, and welcome to another episode of SQL in the 60 second. During SQL Server performance tuning consultation, I often walk into the situation where server is running 100%. My client often reach out to me and I like to help them. This video is going to be a little bit longer than other videos because I am going to share few scripts and multiple steps to identify troublemaker for your CPU where you are running SQL Server. Let's start with very first step. The very first step is to look at the screen. Here, I have a very simple script which I will run in infinite loop. This is actually going to take my CPU very high because it is rebuilding one index again and again. Let's run this index rebuilding process. Now, my CPU will be going up. Here on the screen, you can see my CPU, which was 0%, now is running around 25%. Now, let's go to next query which I run at my client's machine to identify a very important information. First thing first, is really SQL Server a culprit? Is your SQL Server taking all the CPU? We really have to identify that. 1 out of 10 clients where I'm helping them tune their system, they have external processes actually taking CPU, but not the SQL Server. Well, thankfully, you can very quickly figure that out if you run this script. When you run this script, it will show you 2 columns. One of the column is for SQL process, another column is for other processes. And between them, there is system idle. So now, if you see SQL Server taking lot of processes, that's where you need to go to next step. Otherwise, you need to talk to your client and request them to check into their network or system to figure it out what is actually taking their CPU high. Now, if you're going to ask me for the script, well, just check the description box. I have given link to all these 3 scripts there. Just download them and start working with your client and help them with their CPU intensive queries. Now, let's go to second step. Once you identify that SQL Server is actually taking most of your CPU in your system, you have to run this script. This particular script will give you list of all the queries which are currently running in your system and taking a lot of CPU. You can clearly see the session which we have run earlier, which was 103, is currently taking a lot of CPU, and that you can see in this column CPU time. It is doing lots of logical reads as well as write, and it is running on single thread because DOP is 1. Well, this is the query which you need to either tune or kill immediately to get your CPU responding back to you. Well, I do not recommend killing queries at all, but if your server is not responding to you, you may have to do that. Well, we just identify queries which are currently running in our system, but what about past history? If you have configured extended events or query store, you can get some of those information, but if you have not configured any of them, there is one beautiful workaround. And for that, let's go to step number 3. Here is another query. This query will go into your cache and get all the queries which has taken lots of CPU. Remember, this is going to show you history, and history is as accurate as your cache is good. That means if you clear your cache or you have restarted the service, this information may not be accurate. Now, let's run this query. And here you can see details about how many times any query has ran and their logical reads, worker time, which is CPU time, their elapsed time, as well as queries and their execution plans. Well, once you know which are the queries which are taking maximum amount of the CPU, you can start tuning them. I have plenty of videos on this channel where I explain how you can tune any query so it runs very fast. As mentioned earlier, link to all the script is given in description box right here. Now, do you have any question for this video or any performance tuning subject? Just leave a comment and I'll get back to you in less than 24 hours. Also, if you have any suggestion, please leave a comment and I'll build video on that topic for you. Now, if you like what you've seen today, please do not forget to subscribe this channel and share with your friends. It really helps me out. And I'll see you soon in another video of SQL in the 60 seconds.